Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lex. And today's video is going to be a self-care Sunday spa day with my sister. She's actually filling up some bowls with water for us. Today's spa day is going to be waxing our armpits. We're going to be tinting our brows. And I wanted to show you guys both of these because they're new products. I got the Ardell brow tint from Target in the color dark brown. So we're going to be testing that out. And I got some Glee strips. I've been seeing ads on these. So we're going to test out some Glee strips on our armpits. And then after that, we're going to mask and, you know, drink some champagne, sparkling wine. Put it on this stool. A lot of people like putting on spa days for their little girls. I was like, that is the cutest thing ever. Alright you guys, here is my sister Imani in flesh. I feel like you've seen her body because she's helped me out with videos, but not really her face. So here she is. I had to ask her and kind of beg her to be a part of this video because of the waxing. Imani is so nervous to wax.
I'm not nervous. I've done it before and I did not
When
like
did you
it.
wax?
This was like, I think like a senior in high school.
So you've never actually, you probably didn't even stretch the skin. You probably didn't even do the proper protocols of waxing.
I thought I was doing it.
This is what it looks like. So it comes with 32 strips, 6 wipes. So I got some baby powder because it looks, this is how I know she didn't know what she was doing when she was waxing. Okay, so what we're going to do is apply baby powder to make sure our pits are dry to where the wax can stick better.
This is just making me perspire.
I know, that's why I told you. We're doing our pits first. We're waxing first because I was like, we're going to be sweating because of the anticipation of ripping it off. And she needs to get into waxing because
I don't have an issue with my body hair.
No, it's not body hair. It's the fact that you don't want to have to wax. I mean, not wax. You don't want to have to shave your pits every other week during the summertime when you start complaining about that's it. That's all I'm talking about because you know these legs ain't been shaved since
07.
It ain't happening. Granted, I don't have hairy like legs, so you can barely
I'm
tell
hairier than her, so
that I have hair on my legs.
It's okay.
But hair is supposed to be on you. Like hair is supposed to be on you. It's protection.
Your armpits are not as large as mine.
Okay. I also do armpit mask where I use turmeric and other things, and she hasn't hopped on it yet. So, because it's all over the internet.
It's on its own because I don't shave my armpits.
That too. When you shave your armpits over and over, it does, what would we say, intensify the discoloration of armpits.
It causes the hyperpigmentation.
It causes hyperpigmentation.
Constant
friction, probably.
With the skin.
Okay.
Same thing if you wear a bunch of dark denim.
True.
With your inner thighs.
So this is what the strip looks like. I feel like that maybe it would be enough for my armpit hair. Like,
girl, yes, your armpit
area
is like this.
So
big.
the last time I waxed my armpits was when I told y'all, which was probably over a month ago. This is why I think everyone should get into waxing or just doing it at home wax because it doesn't cost that much. This is how much hair I have on my armpit from after a month. Like, you don't have to think about it that much.
The circumference of your armpit is not that big. Mine is like here to here.
And I think it's because you shave. I'm just gonna blame everything on shaving. Alright, you guys. So we're about to prep our armpits. Did you already do yours? Okay. So what you're gonna do first, because I don't think I've waxed my pits on camera yet. Make sure the area is clean and dry. And then after that, I'm going to take some baby powder. Just place the baby powder. You was thinking I wasn't going to get messy. On my armpits.
Of you playing pranks on me.
Okay. And that way it just draws up the moisture because you're still going to be perspiring. It's just the anticipation thing. Okay. So this is how the strips come, and it's 2 in 1.
That's 2 in 1?
Yeah. So you peel it apart, and it's 2 different ones.
Like I can feel this pain already.
And that Glee kit cost less than $9. It was $8 and some change. And getting your armpits waxed, I want to say averages around 20 bucks. That's how much European Wax Center costs. No, altogether. It's not expensive maintenance to keep up. But you can make it cheaper by doing it at home. So what I'm going to do is place it where the hair is. rub down. And then what they get you to do is take a deep breath and rip when you exhale, okay? That actually was nothing at all. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do 2. Okay, let's try another. This doesn't hurt at all, but I barely have any hair.
I have a lot of hair.
Not that much. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that took it off. I'm going to assist her some.
Alright, I got this. Can you move it? Is this what we're
I don't know!
Just
press down. Yeah.
Okay,
all the way down.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna like any of this.
I'm gonna pull it for you.
Wow,
Okay.
no!
Pull your skin tight.
No!
Okay.
You have
okay,
too much
pull it then.
joy in
1,
your eyes.
2, 3. Come on!
It's a bad idea. Bob!
I was just pulling
you
your
got too
skin
much
tight.
joy in your eyes, man. When do I pull it?
Now, 1, 2.
What do I inhale?
Inhale and pull when you exhale.
Oh god.
Take a deep breath in.
Okay, like one of those yoga poses.
It doesn't feel that much residue.
It got nothing.
Me
and my armpits are united. Look at what is this? This is for cute bitches with like 4 strands. Okay, I'm not what.
I think it's because you waited so late.
It has nothing to do with it.
Yes, if you're supposed to put it on and pull. And then
This
you are
is
sweating
terrible.
too. Oh my god. Okay, no, this is where we get to test the wax wipes. Because this is supposed to remove the residue.
This is why I just shaved or let it grow out.
You can't be
Either
scared.
way, this is the way God made me. That is a dry cloth. You just with a dry cloth. Oh my fucking armpit! That's not helping anything. That's
You
a
know what?
wire sheet.
When all else fails, Sally Hansen, I swear. Okay, so we waxed her armpit off camera to just get a good, guide at it. And we have our verdict on the Glee strips. These are not for coarse hair at all, because I don't think when I bought these, there was no reviews online on YouTube for Glee strips. Only Veet, only Nair. There's a bunch of reviews on like Amazon wax warmers and things like that, but none on the Glee. If you have coarse hair, no. Thin hair, yes. Maybe if you don't have that many strands, or if you're in between waxes.
This is like if your hair grows back fast, this is a 2 to 3 day time frame. Like, don't get to the 4th day.
No, because I don't think it's gonna actually.
I think it's been a week since I like last shaved my armpit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't even think this would actually take all the hair out. So it'd be kind of like you just shaved your pits like in patches almost. Does that make sense? Because it didn't take all the hair out.
Like you took a dull razor to
versus my armpit, who barely had hair. So I would say if you get waxes, this would be good for in between waxes when you know you don't have that much hair, but you don't feel like going out and spending $20 to get your pits waxed. If this is your first time waxing altogether, no. Really, if you have coarse hair, it's not going to work. I truly think the Sally Hansen hot wax with 1 strip would get you clean, but
because I think it's the thicker consistency.
yeah, because this wax is thin. Like, I don't know how to describe it. When they say you don't need to warm it up, I get what they mean, because it's like jelly.
Into a hot liquid.
Yeah, it's like jelly-like.
If you ever played with gummy bears,
when you mix them together, that's what it
like that.
reminds me
That's
of.
the type of that gummy consistency.
And I've never used wax strips before, so I don't know what it's like compared to like the Veet or Nair wax strips. I wonder which ones are the #1 selling. Okay.
You know what? I feel like it would work on this armpit because it's far less hair.
It is.
No.
If you want to test it.
I'm uniquely. This is bigger than this.
Yeah, that one was.
You know
Remember,
what?
pull
We're
the
gonna
skin
give
tight.
you guys want content.
You guys want content? We'll give you content, baby.
What do you want? You want to see me wax my pits?
1, 2.
Okay.
I did
Dry
good.
my pit.
See, yeah, it does good. It doesn't get every
But
little
you have
bit
finer hair though and smaller.
because I'm in
pit
between
range.
waxes. And the last time I waxed my pits, I used the Sally Hansen all over body wax. That's the one you heat up in the microwave. That's the one I like.
I tried something similar to that, but it had a
It's messy. I'll say that. It's messy. The Sally Hansen finishing oil works better for removing the residue than the actual little wipes they give you.
The wipes are like a dryer sheet.
Yeah.
A dryer sheet that's been in the dryer consistency, and it's an oil base, and it needs to honestly needs a lot more oil, which isn't sustainable.
I was just about to say it's a wipe to begin with. I don't care. I'd rather just use my hand in this, and this has lasted me with that whole one kit, the first kit that I bought, and I still have some left over. Ready? Exhale.
Ow. Okay.
Your hair is a little bit longer because it's actually curling. You see that? Which means the pain is going to be more the longer your hair. It got the bulbs though. That right there, watch. It's going to take so long to grow back. You can test the leg.
Oh my gosh.
I can test legs too. I like shaving my legs.
That is the one thing I genuinely don't mind.
I feel like it's therapeutic.
Yeah, I really do.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. It ain't worth it.
No.
Not if your hair is coarse and long.
Not if your hair is like mine. I was like, I would still need to shave this.
Yeah. Alright guys, so we are done waxing. We're gonna give the Glee I'll give it a 2.5. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I feel like the first go around it should have picked up way more hair, because it is normal to have to go up and do like a cleanup round. But the first round normally gets the majority of the hair. And with the Glee Strips, it really didn't. So I'm giving it 2.5. I feel like if you have coarse hair, no go with this at all whatsoever. The wax isn't like hard enough, or whatever the wax needs to be for coarse hair, it isn't.
This armpit still stings, and this one's all right. But
oh yeah, let's show them because we closer up. So this is what our pits look like.
Yeah. So this pit is far less hairier and not as large as this pit.
And this is what it looks like if I went in between waxes. I'm comparing it to Sally Hansen, the all over body wax, the one you heat up in the microwave. I think that does a better job even in between waxes too. I feel like it would have took off the majority of her hair in one go round, because the strip is longer and you can lay down the wax actually on the hair. So it's just like, I kind of want to do that, but I just feel like Imani is just over waxing altogether. If y'all want me to do like a tutorial on that wax kit, I would give that a 4 compared to this being a 2.5. I like warm wax because I just like warm wax in general. Like if somebody poured warm candle wax on me, I wouldn't be upset. I could definitely do a tutorial on how I would do how I do the all over your body wax kit by Sally Hansen, because it is a little messy, it's a little tricky, but it's better than the Glee. So we're going to move on to brows, and we're using the Ardell brow tint. They sell this at Target. There are reviews now on the Ardell brow tint a week ago, 4 days ago. So we are out here reviewing this. This is cruelty-free, vegan, paraben-free, gluten-free, and we're using the shade dark brown. So what I've noticed with this, I've used this kit once, actually twice. I used it once on myself, and I was a little nervous, so I didn't like use all the time that they directed. So I believe it says leave the tint on your brows for 10 minutes. I did like 6 minutes. I didn't even do my full brow. I did like the end because, you know, I was testing it out. And then I also tested this out on someone who doesn't have eyebrow hair. This isn't for you if you do not have eyebrow hair. It will not give you any type of tint. It won't give you a tint like Godfrey. The other one, I don't know. You know, the other brow tint that's all over the internet, sold on Amazon. I showed you guys how I use that one. It won't tint it like that. I feel like that one would pick up on people who don't have any brow hair at all. This doesn't. So with the Ardell brow tint, it comes with the conditioning developer, and it comes with the tint powder. So it tells you to use about a pea-sized amount of the developer and to shake about 4 shakes of the powder into the developer and mix it. So once you do that, it'll become like this milky color, which if you're familiar with tinting your brows, you know the color that it normally turns into is normally like a brown color. It's not white. It's not milky. It's normally, you know, similar to the color that your brows will be tinted. It doesn't tell you to let like the developer sit or anything. Kind of made my eyebrows white, It wasn't a color. It didn't change a color at all. And you know, with the Godfrey, it actually will be brown or black or whatever color it is on your lids. I mean, on your lids, on your brow hair. It wasn't that. It was literally white. And when I wiped it off, I actually did see my hair darken, but not shape and form like how the Godfrey does. But what I noticed, the little tray they give you, is that the color was darkening. Like it was developing and, you know, actually becoming brown. So that's what we've done. We've let the developer sit a little bit to where it's actually brown. Probably, I would say 5 minutes maybe. Hey y'all, so I'm about to go ahead and start applying the brow tint to my brow. And you let it sit for 10 minutes, wipe it off clean, and you can go in for a second round for, I believe it says 3 to 5 minutes or 3 to 6 minutes. I'm going to be doing 2 rounds because I feel like it's going to take way better with 2 rounds. And I do 2 rounds with the Godfrey too. Me and my sister, we really don't clean up our eyebrows at all. We don't do that. We like all the hairs that we can get. Okay. Imani has brows that don't ever need to be laminated. Lamination is a new thing with brows. Have you seen it? It's basically perming for your brows. It looks better for certain brow shapes for it to stand straight up. It looks thicker or whatever. Imani's brows already do that. Like her brows don't grow this way. They actually grow up and fluffy. Which is why you always have a hard time filling in your brows, because people normally fill in their brows like that way. And it's just like you don't need that. Yeah, you don't need that.
I feel like you can tell when I have my brows done, and it looks really, it looks forced compared to just having darkened brows.
So the tint's been on our brows for going on 10 minutes now. We're about 30 seconds out. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it off. We have some wet cotton rounds. And I did 1 brow. Imani did 2. I didn't know she did both brows.
I didn't know.
It's like our brows are very tight in comparison.
Is this damp?
Yeah, the spray bottle. See, it like makes jelly. I think everything is jelly, huh?
It's like
it rolls.
So sweet.
Okay. Not bad.
You could definitely go with a second coat, yeah.
You don't even need to.
I was gonna say I don't.
Yeah, because her eyebrow hair is thicker. So this would be great for somebody who has thick eyebrow hair. You don't need nothing like major, because it's gonna darken your eyebrow hair to where it just looks extra thick. Now if you wanna like frame your brow,
put it on it was like,
yeah, like how I'm doing, no. You're gonna need 2 rounds, or you're gonna need Godfrey. So I'm going with a second round, and we'll be back. All right, so here's what our final brows look like. Imani loves her brows. She has thicker brow hair, so Ardell I think would be for people who have already full thick brows. You're really not looking for a shape in the sense of, you know, you filled in your brows with like a pencil or something. These look natural, but if I did my makeup, I would feel like I still needed to do my brows compared to if I used the Godfrey. I wouldn't need to do my brows at all. I don't know. Yeah, out of 5. I would give it a 3 because I do see that it actually did tint my brow hair, which is what it's supposed to do. Not necessarily tint your skin, which is what Godfrey does, plus the hair tint.
I'll give it a 3 out of 5 until I see how long it actually lasts with like washing your face and everything after that. But so far, for my thick-haired eyebrow sisters, I think we might have found us it
really looks good.
A new friend.
If you're doing like no makeup, this would be perfect using clear brow gel. These are great brows. This is great for my no makeup. So now you guys, we are moving on to mask, and we're gonna pour something to drink because we're exhausted. This was a lot of testing.
It's 10 minutes per wait result time to
plus
see
6
how dark
minutes too if you do a round 2. So yeah. What mask are you using?
I am using the Innisfree Juju Volcanic Color Clay Mask. And this is just a Korean face mask I got from a friend. I think it's like a basic level drugstore.
I think I've seen
revitalizing
it in drugstores,
color clay mask.
And I'm using the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Hydrating Overnight Gel Mask. And if we can get this bottle open, we'll pour us a glass of wine.
Twist, yeah.
Did it? It popped.
That was a loud pop.
I don't even have my mask on. Okay, cheers. You're not supposed to clink or something? People, no.
The energy is what you make it.
Oh, I finally watched Ma. Have you seen Ma yet?
Ma.
With Octavia Spencer.
Yeah, I heard it was like the kids deserved it, but it was also like just
the kids, I did the kid. Who would? What? Let me. Why would they say the kids deserved it? The kids, none of the kids, they did nothing wrong at all. Like,
oh, it's just bad shit crazy.
Yes, like, and it was because of her childhood, or like.
Oh, she was just a crazy lady due to a bad childhood. I gotta
basically, watch this. Not a scary movie. It's barely a thriller because she doesn't even in the movie, like, she doesn't snap and do anything crazy outside of like stalking and just, you know, she doesn't get physical with her craziness in the sense of harming people. Mm-hmm. No, she's been doing it the whole time. She was drugging her daughter. She works at a pet clinic, I believe. She works at a pet clinic, and apparently it's normal for them to use certain drugs that knock out, you know, animals to help them time to time. I don't know. Yeah, because she had mentioned at one point how she had a migraine and her boss was like, just take such and such. That's what I do. And so they show her going into, like, you know, the medicine cabinet and grabbing certain medicines to, like, basically make her daughter think she's sick, and that's the reason why she has to stay home. That's the reason why she's in this wheelchair. And it's like, why are you shooting your daughter up with meds? I don't understand how what happened to her made her that crazy, because eventually she starts stalking. I think she's just a person who stalks people. You kind of get that vibe, like she meets somebody and she kind of gets too attached, or just she gets intrigued, and she like internet stalks them. She ended up internet stalking the kids who parents taunted her. So kind of same storyline. I feel like you get that storyline a lot. Like, the reason why this person is going after this group of kids is because their parents did something bad to that person. So that's what it is. But the bad thing was just, like, I hate to say it, I feel like it did not equate to you trying to. Basically, they tricked her into giving somebody, if she thought it was her crush, and it happened to not be her crush. Hold up. It's so wrong.
So I got questions about her as the individual. Were you like more of a you go with group think type of person, you know?
Because she like literally got talked into it, like, and then they like set her up to do it to some guy who was a nerd. And he like is along with it, laughing, and that's the big thing. Like,
I mean,
that happened.
It's a horrific thing.
It's horrible, but like,
what?
I've heard cases, real life cases, where people have been bullied, and like deeply.
Yeah, in that type of way too.
So it's like, dang, she just probably always had issues, and we don't get to see exactly how she processed that and changed it into, maybe she had a snap moment. But the reason why I don't think she had a snap moment is because
her snap moment was when that happened to her. That's considered a traumatic break. You have to have a traumatic.
No, I'm talking about her snap moment when she started finally getting physical with people, like, and killing.
Oh, she elevated.
Yeah,
herself.
because I'm like, you've always been a little bit crazy because you've been, you know, drugging your daughter.
So it never said.
And locking your daughter up.
So you
were married,
a traumatic
but
issue.
We don't know what happened to that.
How did the movie end? Cliffhanger, or is it just?
Oh, she the house was burning down, and she was like, I'm cool. I'm just gonna stand in the window and look at all y'all down there. Like, it's like she has this smug, because it's like that her attitude about life and how she goes about it outside of like the crazy stuff is so like, it's people really out there to be going about life like that. Like, it's like this smug attitude where you're dead in the wrong. It's truly funny. Like, it's not nothing scary about it at all. It's just like interesting. What show did you finish during this time? What have y'all been watching during this time? Yeah, that one.
Oh no, Reprisals. I'm a fan of Reprisal. Reprisal is like it's a Hulu original, and it's a what is it called? A femme fatale. Did I say it right?
Femme fatale. I think
fatale. Yeah. Like Kill Bill. What was the one with Raji P. Henson? Mary, Hail Mary, Proud Mary, Hail Mary.
I think it is Proud Mary.
Proud Mary, like one of those where the woman kind of like kicks ass, gets revenge, and hers is based. The timeline is unclear. I'll be honest, it's unclear. It's like they got flip phones, but they all dress like they from the '60s. We all know flip phones wasn't in the '60s. Well, other than that, it's a great cast. I don't know any of the actors' names, but I know movies that they played in. It's really good, and then the soundtracks are all like Rocky Horror Picture Show and classic '60s jazzy music. It's good. Watch it.
I think I'm gonna watch season 3 of Ozark now that the sun is out.
I started watching that.
I can't watch Ozark if it's too dark outside. In Nashville, we had a series of just cloudy days, and I was like, nah, I can't start it on that because dark. Yeah. So now that the sun is actually out and we're getting warmer days, I think I'm gonna watch season 3. I've been watching Sex and the City, but my HBO trial's gonna run out soon, so I think I'm gonna watch Ozark. I want to find another series. I want a more upbeat series, so give me a new upbeat series to catch up on. I feel like I've watched everything on Netflix, but I don't know. Maybe it's another upbeat series that I don't know about. What have y'all been binging? Either on Netflix, Hulu, or Disney Plus, because those are the apps that we have access to. So tell us some shows or some movies to watch, some more upbeat ones, maybe some documentaries, some sci-fi. Imani loves sci-fi, me too. I believe in zombies, aliens, Bigfoot, all of the above.
You believe in zombies or possibilities?
Oh, there's always a possibility of zombies. I would advise everyone to go watch The Vegan Zombie. He has kept me ready. Kept me ready. I freaking love him. We are about to go eat some avocado toast and relax for the rest of the day. Thank you, Imani, for joining me with these, product tests.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining me for these product tests. We used the Ardell. I would give both of them, honestly, a 2.5. I like the ones that I'm already using more. I like Godfrey and Sally Hansen a little bit better. But these were fun to test out. They're still affordable. You can catch them at Target or Walmart. I bought the Glee Strips from Walmart for under $10.
I would give the Glee Strips a 2.
Yeah.
Just because she's not coarse hair friendly.
Not coarse hair friendly.
It is not. For sure. I got coarse hair. The brow kit, however, that gets a solid 3 until we know how long it stands up against fading, because that makes my brows look naturally good. I like that. How much was this?
Around $14, I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you get your money's worth.
Yeah, it says 12 applications, but
more than 12 with this
I've used this 4 times. Done the more of the.
That's it.
That powder hasn't even moved. You can't even tell that the powder's moved at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, this would definitely last you at least 20 applications. So it's definitely worth the money. You want a more natural brow, or if your brow's already full and you just need a little more thickness, for sure test that out, because Godfrey is going to give you a whole beat brow. And I know that brow's not for everybody. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. Thank you again, Imani. We did plan on doing a thrift challenge video where we go into the thrift store, because Imani thrifts too, and like pick out outfits for each other and like, you know, judge them based off of, you know, how accurate it fits us and, you know, how we like it. And also, I think we would have to try the clothes on because it's a thrift store.
So would the challenge be in the thrift store?
It would have to be in the thrift store. So clearly that video is going to be on hold. But definitely look forward to that video and just seeing more of my sister on this channel. As always, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.